guys, and welcome to another Sunday slot for kids or anyone else who is joining us. Today we're going to be thinking a little bit about forgiveness, but we've got an activity for you. So if you have two bins or two bowls maybe in your household, and I want you to label one that says 7 times and one that says 77 times. Notice how the 77 times bin is slightly smaller than the 7 bin. So that might be a little tricky. And then I want you to place the 7 bin close-ish to you, not super easy. And then I want you to place the 77 bin a little bit further away from you. Now, you'll need a ball or some scrunched up paper or a bean bag if you've got one. And really simple, you have to stay in the same place. And the aim of the game is to try and get your ball or your beanbag into one of the two baskets or one of the two bowls. So you've got the 7 and the 77. So start easy maybe, try and get in the 7 or fail and not get it in at all. So you can try as many times as you want or as many times as your parents might, be okay with allowing you. I'm going to try and get the 7 again. I'm really bad at this. Let me try again. Maybe I should go for the 77, even though it's further away and a smaller bin. Oh, I got the 77. Okay, let's try it again. Make sure obviously that you don't have lots of nasty rubbish in your bins if you're using bins. There we go, got it in the 7. Good job. Let's try one more time. Go for the 7 again. Try and be safe. Yes, there we go. So you can try and do that, like I said, as many times as you'd like. Now, I wonder which bucket was easier for you to reach. I mean, if you did it correctly, the 7 times bucket should have been a little bit closer to you, so it should have been a little bit easier. I wonder how many times you're more likely to forgive someone. Was it 7 times or was it 77 times? Well, in this story, we hear Jesus tell us that we should forgive someone not once, not twice, but over and over again, even though it might be the harder option. So, let's listen to the story. There was a king. There was a servant. Please, can I borrow some money? Of course. Thank you very much. There was another servant. Please, can I borrow some money? Of course. Can I have my money back, please? I'm very sorry, but I haven't got it yet. Can you wait a little longer? Yes, I suppose I could. Can I have my money back? I'm very sorry, but I haven't got it yet. Can you wait a little longer? No! If you can't give me my money back, I will throw you into prison. And that's exactly what happened. The king was outraged when he heard the servant. Servant 1 had not been kind and forgiven servant 2. I had mercy on you, the king shouted to the first slave. Shouldn't you have had mercy on your fellow slave? Then the king handed over the man to be tortured until he paid everything he owed. Jesus was telling Peter, his friend, this story. Jesus said to Peter, "So you must forgive more than 7 times. Let's say 77 times. You really have to forgive people with your hearts, not just your mouths." God is like the king in our story. If we do something wrong but say sorry, he will forgive us. If our friends do something wrong but say sorry, we should forgive them. But in all of this, we must be genuine and sincere. That means being really honest and sorry for something we've done, or meaning it when we say that we're sorry. We can't just say the words and not really mean it. That's not how it works. So we have to be honest when we say sorry, and be honest when we accept someone's apology. We shouldn't accept someone's apology if we don't actually mean it. Now we've got 2 activities for you today to help us think about the story, about the servants and about the king. We can draw around our hand, and this is going to be our forgiveness hand, and we're going to write these words: love, apologise, accept, listen and breathe. And these are the things that will help remind us of what to do when we either need forgiveness or are thinking about forgiving someone. And we've put our heart in there to remind us that all of that should be centred in love. Or the other activity that we can do will involve a bowl of water, and it will probably involve a little bit of soap, and we'll need a felt tip pen. And if our parents allow us and we feel that we want to do this, we're going to write some things on our hand that we might feel we need forgiveness for, or it could be a thing that we want to forgive someone else for. And then when we're ready, we're going to dip our hands in the water, and we're going to use our soap, and we're going to scrub, and we're going to wash away the things that we need forgiveness for. So I'm going to write on my hand. You don't have to share this, but you might want an adult to help you. I'm going to write on my hand selfish, because sometimes I think I can be very selfish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of my hand wash on there, and I'm going to scrub it all away and ask God for forgiveness on my selfish behaviour. And it might mean that you have to work quite hard scrubbing it off, trying to really scrub it. But then we know that sometimes forgiving someone isn't always easy, or even asking for forgiveness isn't always easy. So just when we're scrubbing, that reminds us that that's not always easy. So hopefully some of your things that you want to wash away have come off, and your hand will be clear again, as if God has forgiven you. So we hope that you have a really happy Sunday, or whatever day of the week that you are watching this on, and we hope you stay safe and well, and we'll see you next time. Bye.